Hello, hello! My name is Callista and welcome back to Pentiment. In the last episode, we were able to sneak in some food for the brothers. They could be better, but they could also be so much worse. Now, Guy did say something interesting. He said that he saw the perpetrator fleeing town. They were wearing festival robes, which we know to be true. However, the perpetrator fled through the forest. Guy wouldn't have been able to see that if he were up in the abbey. So I think, unintentionally, Guy has outed himself as being in town, or at least in the meadow, at the time of the death. Now that is suspicious. It's suspicious. Now, time has moved forward, so obviously I'm going to have a check of everywhere. Once again, I'm going to cut through. We'll pet Mousefanger. We'll pet Mousefanger. Hello, buddy. Do you know who did it? I think you probably do, because you're a smart cat. But yes, I'm going to cut through this. Be back with you in a minute. Hello, Master Mailer. Anything I can do for you? No, nothing. False alarm. Okie doke, and I am back. I've been everywhere, checked in with everyone. I'm not sure if I'm going to include this or not, but the only person we could actually speak to was Hannah. And I find that very interesting. Because we got very similar options in Act 1 with Matilda. We could frequently go up to her. She'd be like, oh, do you want something? And we had the options of being like, oh, yes, we have questions every time we had picked up more evidence. Or it would automatically say, oh, no, thank you, we're all good. So the fact that we're getting that with Hannah, that makes me a little suspicious. I'm wondering if she's going to be another one of the culprits. Also, to be blunt, what Guy said about, oh, I saw someone wearing a costume with dark hair. Hannah has dark hair. I think I'm going to be looking at her a little more closely from now on. But that will have to wait. For now, we head up to bed. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Well, I mean, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we could do. I did try and take the path to the nymph place, just in case we could stay up, but Andreas shut that down, so I don't think there's anything we can do right now. So, yeah, let's go to sleep. Hello? What the fuck? I'm not happy about this. No. Andreas, get up. Wake your boy too. Peter, what are you all doing here? How the hell did you get in? Why, what's happened? I feel like we're about to be lynched. I'm not happy with this. Peter, what are you all doing here? Okay. We're getting you. You're needed in the commons. Let's go. Why? What's happened? I don't know. We'll be asking the questions, Mailer. Are we out of time? Are we out of time? All right. We'll get dressed and be along. Casper, wake up. Casper, get up. Casper, wake up. Master Andreas? What's going on? It's the middle of the night. Something's happening in the commons. Peter and the others want us there. Will we be all right, Master Andreas? I don't know. I'm concerned about lynching. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. We'll be fine. Peter seems upset, but I think we should be fine. I think we're going to protect him. No matter what, we're going to protect him. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. We'll be fine. Alright, now that everyone's here, we can start. Start? Start what? Wait, what the hell did you wake me up for? What is happening? Start? Start what? No, I'm not prepared. I was supposed to have 7 more hours. I was promised 7 more hours. We're holding a trial for Otto's murderer. You're the one with the evidence. Are you mad? What about the law? We should wait for a judge, not do this ourselves. You woke me up for a trial? Peter, the Duke will pounce on any hint of rebellion. We can't let this go too far. I don't know. I don't know. Dear God, I'm drawn to either 1 or 3. I mean, I guess the middle one is more of a neutral option. Are you mad? Maybe don't call him mad. Maybe don't call him mad. That doesn't seem like it would be a good idea. Oh, I don't know. I feel panicked. I feel so panicked. I can't stay on this screen forever. I can't stay on this screen forever. I ultimately need to make a choice. I think I might go for the middle option. I don't want to call him mad. Who's going to tell the Duke? Oh. Yeah, my gut says this, commit. You woke me up for a trial? Yes, we damned well did. You've had your time and we need justice. Now, I was promised 7 more hours. Well, what have you found? We're all waiting. Oh, hold on, I've barely had a day to investigate. I can hardly come to a conclusion so soon. Answer the man, please, Andreas. Give us the killer. Calm down, everyone. This isn't fair. Well, you better fucking decide, Mailer, or you can watch that damned Abbey go up in flames. Agnes, you queen. You queen, Agnes. Be quiet. I have a woman in labour right next door. This behaviour is shameful. If she loses her child because of this fighting, it will be on your souls. Oh, come on, Eva. Eva, you're the widow here. Your voice here holds power. Agnes is right. I know you want justice for my husband, for your friend, but I don't want things to get worse than they already are. Please, Dad. Give Andreas a little more time. Come on. I'll say many things about Peter, but I do think he's a good dad. Listen to your daughter. Listen to your girl. Fine. Andreas, you've got until that baby is born. After that, we'll claim our justice. Work fast, Mailer. It's the right decision, Peter. Oh, God. Here come the Duke's men. Good evening. Is it customary in Tassing that the people gather in the commons in the middle of the night? We do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. Who's asking? My name is Tristan von Franberg. I'm here on behalf of the Duke of Bavaria. Oh dear God. The title is held jointly by two brothers, Louis X and William IV. Both are working to suppress the peasant revolts. Ugh. My name is Tristan von Frauenberg. I'm here on behalf of the Duke of Bavaria. The Duke is aware that you have been distributing and discussing the 12 articles. He is also aware that you have been disputing conditions of taxation and land use with the Abbot of Kiersau. The Duke is merciful. He does not seek to punish Tassing for these disputes. But his mercy has limits. The Duke has become aware that you have imprisoned the Abbot and monks of Kiersau within the Abbey. How did he find out about that? This is insult. This is rebellion. For this, there can be neither tolerance nor mercy. You have until sunset tomorrow to vacate Kiersau Abbey and release the Abbot and all the monks. If this is not done, the Duke's soldiers will enter the town and the Abbey in force. As certain as night follows day, they will kill every man and boy who stands in their way. What? God protect! Oh. We never wanted to threaten the Abbot, sir. He wouldn't listen to our demands. We're starving. Such efforts were necessary since the townsfolk are also suffering under the Abbot's increased taxes. The Duke is aware of the town's complaints and finds some merit in them. He believes some concessions can be made regarding the death tax and the use of the forest for wood. Of course, only under the strict condition that the Abbot is released unharmed. I love Peter's expression here. Like, I genuinely believe that Peter wasn't planning ahead. I genuinely believe, excuse me, I genuinely believe that Peter never thought that this would happen. That they'd imprison the Abbot and, we get our revenge, burn down the Abbey, we don't have to deal with the taxes no more. I genuinely believe that he never thought that the Duke's men would arrive, and I don't know why. I don't know why he didn't see this happening. But in a way, Peter reminds me a little bit of Gurno. In a way, Peter reminds me a little bit of Gurno, because neither of them can see the wood for the trees, if you get what I mean. Gurno was so surprised, what? I've been taxing the shit out of the peasants and they've been telling me that they're not happy about this and I've threatened to excommunicate them and I've done all of this shit and they're pissed? What? And Peter, I just locked up some monks and I threatened to burn the place down and we've been reading the 12 articles and we've been sowing the seeds of rebellion. What do you mean the Duke's men are here? What? Like, neither of them thought about the consequences of their actions. Neither of them thought it through. Of course, only under the strict condition that the Abbot is released unharmed. And what do the peasants get? What about our taxes? What about the right to use the woods for grazing, for fishing? The Duke is unwilling to make additional concessions. You can release the Abbot and take what is offered, or you can remain defiant and face the consequences. It will yield you little, save steel and fire. Sunset, tomorrow. 12 hours. 12 hours. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's more time than I thought we had. Oh God. Soldiers approach. Jesus. And everyone's moved again. Dear God. Dear God. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Oh God. Oh, stammering. That's all I have. Stammering. And again, I'm going to search everywhere. I'ma cut through this. Be right back with you. Oh. Andreas, look at this day. How do you feel about a hunt up in the mountains? With soldiers surrounding the town, are you sure that's safe? I'm a bit preoccupied given the imminent attack on the town, yeah? Suit yourself? Okay. Oh, hello. Hey, Andreas. You really think those soldiers are going to attack the town? Very possible, God knows. I mean, if things keep going in the way they are, very possible. Damn. I guess our taxes won't really matter if we're killed. Yes, that is one way to look at it. You're not going to get killed, it'll be alright. I mean, if you stay out of their way, you're not going to get killed, it'll be alright. I hope so, Andreas. Oh, poor bugger. Poor bugger. Hey, Andreas. How are you doing, Big George? Can't you get your dad to calm down? No. Once Peter's got an idea in his head, like, he's gone. How are you doing, George? I'm alright. Veronica's helping Eva and Dad's mad all the time. I've tried talking to him, but he won't back down now that Otto's, well, I don't know what else to do. We won't make the winter if we don't do something. We'll work something out with the abbot, just give it time. Let me solve Otto's murder first, then we can worry about the rest. If Peter hadn't flown off the handle, this would have been a lot easier. I mean, it would have been, but like, there's no point in crying over spilt milk. We'll work something out with the abbot, just give it time. I sure hope so. I'll see you later, Andreas. Until then. Really, I think the only hope we have is if we're able to persuade the mob. You know, okay, here it is. Here's the killer. It's not Gano. And then afterwards, we might be able to leverage, hey, Gano, we just saved your ass. You need to ease it with the taxes. I think that's really the only way we are going to get, like, a best possible ending here. Because otherwise, I think these people are screwed. Oh. Have you seen the soldiers on the hills? What has Peter gotten us into? Oh, I'm so sorry, Andreas. I'm so sorry, Andreas. Hope those soldiers don't get here before Peter can grab the abbot. Of course Attilia is advocating for violence and bloodshed. Of course she is. Okie doke, and that is everyone spoken to, aside from a little bit of miscellaneous gossip and the offer to go on a hunt. Nothing much to be said. Now, I am so drawn to the Nymphaeum. I am so drawn to this place. This is where the killer went. I think we should follow their trail. Ready to see where this goes, Master? Let's get going. We'll come back here when we have more time. Well, I mean, it's this, go hunting, buy some drinks. I think those are the only three options we have, and this is what I'm most drawn to. Let's get going. What are these buildings? What is this place? It's some kind of Roman ruin, like the aqueduct in the meadow. Master Andreas, the flowers. Ah, finally. Maybe we'll find something useful after all. Let's look around. Okay, well, hello there. A lot of these flowers are growing here. Yet these were the flowers that were on the killer's clothes. Ooh. Well, I noticed Tassing, Nymphaeum, Metelvis flavs, I don't speak Latin, a Roman depiction of a nymph. There's an inscription underneath, probably a dedication. The Romans believed that keeping the nymph of the spring happy would ensure their water stayed fresh. This cistern must have doubled as her temple. Okay. I didn't expect to see any Latin inside an aqueduct. Ooh, well, there's the costume. You know, let's not go too far ahead. This Latin is carved sloppily into the stone. That's odd. Another inscription. It's still in good shape. Yeah, again, I can't. I think this must be the third. Metella the third, maybe? Denarios? Another inscription. It's still in good shape. Is that what it looks like, Master Andreas? Yes, the costume the killer was wearing when they ran past us. So much for us finding it in the home of the killer. Well, perhaps there's a clue inside. Whoa! That scared me. You are gonna have seen my mouse jump because that actually scared me. When Florian examined the coat of Baron Rothvogel, I have you, Master Andreas. Casper, go get help. But there was stuff over there. There was stuff over there that I didn't look at. I won't let you fall. It's not a long drop. Just get someone to bring a rope. I can't abandon you, Master. Casper, get help. Bringing me a rope isn't abandoning me. Let out a long sigh of resignation. Bringing me a rope isn't abandoning me. I suppose that is true. God damn it. Well, we're all wet, but I don't think I hurt anything. I guess that wasn't really that long of a fall. The important thing is that you aren't hurt. Let's focus on getting out of here. Yes, that's what I said. That's why I wanted you to get a rope. Stare balefully. No, the important thing is that you aren't hurt. Let's focus on getting out of here. Of course, Master. I wish we had a little more light down here. I can't see a thing, can you? I'm going to look around and see if I can find a way out. Oh, that's what are you going to do? Oh, are you going to make a torch? Smart boy. Nice work. Does this work? That it does. I must admit, I'm impressed. That should help. Nod respectfully. This would imply we're not impressed with him usually. That should help. I just remembered how flammable these brush rags are. Why were you carrying around the flint and steel? Well, you never know when you might need some fire. Of course, clearly true. Of course. What is this place? A cistern. It must collect water from the spring to feed it into the aqueduct. The aqueduct in the meadow? I suppose so. Then all we need to do is follow it back. Perhaps. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'd be too comfortable with this, but let's see where it leads. Okay. Let's see. Dead end. It looks like the tunnel collapsed here, Master. Based on our orientation, this must head towards the town church. Is the church that old? As old as the Roman settlement? No, but many things in Tassing and Kiersau are built on what came before. It looks like there's a gap. Do you want me to try to squeeze through? Absolutely not. It's too dangerous. I don't know. It seems risky. Yes, I'd like to know what's on the other side. I don't know about sending the child through. I don't know. It seems risky. I can do it, Master Andreas. All right, but be careful. No, I'm sorry. I don't want something to happen. If he's saying he can do it. But we want to protect this kid. Oh. I think a big part of being a parent is knowing when to let your child go off into the world. And if he's saying he can do it, I'm inclined to trust him. All right, but be careful. Of course, Master. I'll be right back. There we go, safe and sound. You were gone longer than I expected. Are you all right, Casper? I think so. What did you find? I don't know. It was very dark and I felt strange. It's not a way out. All right, we'll just have to keep looking. What do you mean you felt strange? Like I wasn't supposed to be there. And it smelled strange, like something old. It's a good thing you came out then. Well, this is all very old, Cass. I mean, if that heads back in the way of the church, there's an old cemetery. Lucky was saying, like, hey, we need to dig up the cemetery at some point because, like, we're overburied. Like, it was something like that. Lucky wanted to move the bodies into I forget the word, but it's like a special place where you put bodies. Like catacombs. Maybe Casper was under that? It's a good thing you came out then. Now then, let's keep looking for a way out. Of course, Master Andreas. Okay. What lies up here? Okay, so we have... oh god, I want to explore. I think this is moving towards daylight, so let's see what's through here. Oh god, this could... okay, no, this is a dead end. Excellent. Where do you think this goes? Well, it goes up, so it probably leads out. I don't think I can squeeze through that gap. We need to find something to move the rocks. Something to give us leverage. Wait. Huh? Never mind. Let's find a way out of here. What were you hearing, Andreas? What were you hearing? We won't be able to escape through all this heavy rubble. Okay. I need to find something to get leverage on the rocks. Okay. And what lies over yonder? Okay. Hello? So this is the aqueduct. This is the aqueduct. There we go. Attaboy. Attaboy. Good job. Now that is... I find that interesting because that is where in Act 1 we saw someone hopping over the aqueduct. That's where they hopped over. So someone is using the aqueducts to move about. Secretly. Ooh. And that leads to a crypt. You know what? You know what? I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, we explore more of the aqueduct. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.